going this time?
I'm going to Solomon Islands. I'm going to the main island, Guadalcanal, and where the capital is. I don't have much planned for Solomon Islands. I'm just gonna pretty much wing it.
How long is your trip? Are you expecting good weather?
I'm going just for 6 days, and I'm expecting bad weather because, you know, I'm going in a bad season.
And now on to the video. Dun, dun, dun.
Scattered across the Western Pacific are more than 900 islands that most travelers have never heard of, the Solomon Islands. Located east of Papua New Guinea and northwest of Vanuatu, this remote nation is home to about 700,000 people, the vast majority identifying as Melanesians, but minorities include Polynesians, Micronesians, and others. The capital, Honiara, sits on the island of Guadalcanal, famous for its role in the World War II. English is official here, but everyday life happens in Solomon's Pidgin and dozens of local languages. With strong village traditions and deep connections to land and sea, the Solomon Islands remain one of the Pacific's most culturally diverse and least visited countries. After a quick day trip to the capital of Papua New Guinea, I caught a flight to Honiara with Air New Guinea. The flight took roughly 2 hours and it went very smoothly. It was also more crowded than the Brisbane to Port Moresby flight. They serve apple juice like this. Most nationalities can visit Solomon Islands visa-free, so all I had to do was fill the immigration form on the flight. Thank you. Immigration clearance took around 30 minutes. Taxi! I come from Port Moresby.
Mini rascal there.
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah? You know that? Somebody told you? It's not safe.
Yeah.
Not safe. Yeah.
People told me yes, yes. It's very humid here compared to Port Moresby.
Now it's wet season. So wet season starts November to April.
I got wet season. I hope I get some sunny days.
Yeah.
For the beach. Is that stadium?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what do you play? Rugby?
Soccer. Oceania's women's qualifying, World Cup qualifying.
Yeah, that's
it's on here right now.
Here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you have a lot of tourism right now. I booked 5 nights at the Honiara Hotel because it was located in the city center. This hotel is actually quite big and has the island vibe decoration all around. Staff was incredibly friendly and helpful. They also offered me some chocolate, water, and a coconut at the check-in. So good. It's yummy. My room was large and very clean. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, how cool is that? I thought about going for a quick stroll in the city, but the minute I reached my room, it started raining. So I stayed at the hotel for the rest of the day. Yeah, you click, it's already filming.
Oh, huh?
Yeah. I went for a good workout session to reactivate my body after 2 flights in 2 days. The humidity in the air was strong and made this a pretty hard session. I had siksik chicken for dinner and finished the day watching an OFC match whose broadcast included idle moments like this. The following morning I was up early to check the Central Market that opens at 6:30 a.m. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Wow, this is actually really big. Wow, so pretty. The arrangement. Morning. Morning. Can I have some of your bananas? Yes. It's so for the whole bunch is 15 or one banana?
One banana.
One banana. I will have 2 bananas, please.
One bunch is 15.
Or one bunch.
Yep.
So, can I have
Sun is $15. The full one.
the full one?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I will have. Can I have half? Too many.
Hey, why people say no? No.
I just need 2 or 3 banana for breakfast. So I have to have the whole thing?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I'll buy the whole thing. So in the market I had to buy a whole bunch, like 12 bananas. They didn't allow me to like cut it. It was really cheap, but yeah, I cannot eat the whole thing. So I was like going around just offering bananas to people for breakfast, and people thought it was really funny. Of course I'm not filming that, but yeah, that was interesting. And then some locals just started like chatting with me. Met a guy called James, and he was like really friendly. He was asking me where I'm from, and I had to explain my whole backstory and where I'm living and everything. But I don't think, especially in the market, I couldn't find anyone that spoke good English. He spoke a mix of Pidgin, so he's speaking Pidgin really well, and I managed to understand what he said, but I'm not sure if he understood everything I said. Now I'm heading to the Scouts and Coast Watchers Memorial next to the shipping harbor. The Solomon Scouts and Coast Watcher Memorial honors the Solomon Islanders who secretly supported the Allies during World War II. These Scouts and Coast Watchers monitored Japanese movements, guided Allied forces through the jungle, and rescued downed pilots. So that's the entry, and those are the flags. Whoa, so cool. Their intelligence was so vital that Admiral William Halsey famously said the Coast Watchers saved Guadalcanal. I think that's the name of the artist. Or maybe it's the name of the character. This one is funny. Has a dolphin. It's so cool. What is my height? So the museum is still closed. It only opens at 8:30, so I have 1 hour to walk and to explore. So I'm gonna go to the Botanical Gardens that are supposed to be open 24/7. So let's go. Oh, after you.
Morning.
Morning. This is so pretty. Okay, it looked like there was some type of gate there, but there was no one there, so I'm just entering. It does say it's free entry and it's 24/7, so let's just explore. People come from everywhere. I don't know where they live, but they're coming from like the middle of the bush to go to the school. Time for another calisthenics session. Maybe not. This is a little bit rusty. This is a little bit beyond rusty. Whoa. The Honiara Botanic Gardens, established in 1965, are the capital's largest green space and are often called a forest in the city. It feels extra humid in here. Oh, that's cute. Jackfruit, 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 apple tree, avocado, lemon, apple tree. It looks like this spider is gonna have a meal. Wow, the shell is so cool. Spread across 19 hectares, the gardens showcase native and exotic plants from across the Solomon Islands. Actually pretty cool. It looks like people actually live here. There's a village here. They built it on a rock. So I think this is where the children live. The children walking through the Botanical Gardens to go to school. They're coming from here. Yep, there's a whole village. It's really pretty. So talking to one of the people there, they explained to me that there's around 200 people living here. Might be more. I'm never really sure if they understand what I'm saying. I think they understood. I asked if they speak Pidgin and they said yes, and then I asked how many people live in the village. Then I was just walking through the Botanical Gardens and then suddenly I see a village in the middle of the gardens. So I thought that was really cool. They have a lot of babies here, and obviously the kids coming from the village go to the school. I'm completely wet right now just because it's so humid, and I'm not really sure if it's just the humidity in the air just condensating on my skin or because I'm naturally sweating. But yeah, everything is wet right now. Walking with my white socks. People probably think I'm really weird. This is giving me Nauru vibes now. Damn, these kids walk this whole way to school and it's not even raining. I mean, it rained yesterday, so now it's really muddy, but like you can imagine when it's raining, pouring rain like yesterday, it will be really hard to walk here. Back here, and our little friend just walked maybe one step. Well, one human step. The village is here. This is a whole village. You can walk all the way there, but I think I need to walk back here. This is the gate, and I came from here. You see the flag on the gate. The gardens are actually part of their day-to-day life. Actually go through the garden. Of course, if you had better paths, if it wasn't all dirt, you wouldn't get so muddy, and it would be easy for the children to walk every day. They probably get very dirty at school, to school. But yeah, it's actually something that makes me think in Australia or Portugal, they don't have anything like that, so immersed with nature. It's very separate. You enter a garden, you go to the city. Here it's kind of like mingled all together.
Islands, birds, there's an island that birds that time during the...
I see. The 1000 island.
Untouched Island.
New volcanic islands do occasionally appear in the Solomons. Many are temporary and disappear within months or years due to waves and erosion. Because the country already has almost 1,000 islands, locals sometimes like to say that the next one will be the 1,000 island. Before Europeans arrived, the Solomon Islands have been inhabited for more than 3,000 years by Melanesian peoples whose ancestors sailed across the Pacific using remarkable navigation skills. Super friendly staff. I met this lady called Patricia. She was explaining to me how much she traveled and the things that she knows about her country. She gets to travel a lot, much more than a typical Solomon Island person, because she works with the government. She gets funded trips. It's really cool. She told me the name of her language, but I forgot. So like they speak Pidgin and she speaks really good English as well. But then she has her own dialect, and in her dialect to say come is vem. She said VZM, but apparently you pronounce it as vem. And I said, oh, in Portuguese we say vem as well. And she's like, oh, really? And then we were just like exchanging a bunch of words to see if they match, but most of them don't. To say vai, I mean to go. In Portuguese we say vai, and in her dialect she said va. And what I'm guessing, and what she was guessing, is that because the Spanish came here, because the person that discovered or that colonized was a Spanish guy, probably it was because of that. Portuguese and Spanish are very similar, you say va. Communities lived in small independent chiefdoms connected by trade networks linking islands across the archipelago. These islands sit along the boundary where the Pacific tectonic plate pushes beneath the Australian plate, creating a long chain of volcanic islands and rugged mountains. There's 999 islands. It's hard to visit them all. Oh, I love these flags, so cool. In the early 2000s, the Solomon Islands faced a period of violent ethnic tension between militias from Guadalcanal and Malaita, which weakened the government and economy. In 2003, the government requested international help, leading to the creation of the Regional Assistance Mission to the Solomon Islands, known as RAMSI. Led primarily by Australia and supported by Pacific nations, the mission deployed police, soldiers, and civilians, specialists to restore order. RAMSI quickly disarmed militias, rebuilt the police force, and helped stabilize government institutions and the economy. Over the following years, the mission shifted from military support to policing and governance assistance. After helping restore stability and strengthen local institutions, RAMSI concluded its mission in 2017, marking a significant chapter in the country's modern history. Now it's time to walk to the Guadalcanal American Memorial. I'm already high enough that I can see a lot of houses. Morning. Morning. How are you? I'm tired. It's a long walk. Just walk the whole way. Yeah, now it's starting to rain to cool me down.
Okay.
It's a steep hill. Wow, the view is amazing.
Are they still finding stuff from time to time?
No, most of the I think most of the Americans, they are relating, right? Yeah, they use a lot of high-tech.
This looked like a great spot for a sketch, so I sat down and started drawing the landscape. Morning.
You want me in it?
Yeah, you can be. It's all good. Yeah, I'm just trying to capture some of the landscape.
Yeah.
You having a good fun on the ship? Which one is it?
Oceana.
Oceana.
Yeah, can't see.
Yeah, I cannot see. I passed by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
huge
good.
one.
It's good.
It's right next to the Scouts Memorial, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
There can be some interesting places. The start really is Sydney.
Sydney, Bali.
We got a Bali, across to Moda.
Oh, where?
Moda.
Moda.
Got the big dragons.
Yes.
Timor.
Timor. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Timor is not very common for people to go to.
No,
Yeah.
it's very different.
Did you like it? I'm Portuguese, so I really want to go to Timor.
Yeah, I've been there before. I've been for a wedding.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
It's first time in Solomon Islands?
Great for us.
Yeah, nice.
You're here for a while?
Only for a week.
Oh,
I came from Papua New Guinea
yeah. Oh, yeah.
and then back to Brisbane. That's where I live.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go and take care.
You too. Enjoy. They have good bananas there. Yeah. I bought a bunch, but it was like 12 bananas, and they're like, you cannot split it. So I had to buy the whole thing, and then I was just distributing to people. Yeah, 15 Solomon dollars for a whole bunch. Yeah. The Guadalcanal American Memorial honors the US soldiers, sailors, marines, and coast guardsmen who fought the Guadalcanal campaign during World War II. From August 1942 to February 1943, Allied forces battled Japan here, in one of the Pacific's war's turning points. The monument commemorates those who fought and died in the land, sea, and air battles that helped shift momentum in the Pacific. There's a cruise ship that came packed with tourists, and they were all suddenly here while I was drawing. Suddenly I don't feel as alone and unique in this place. But yeah, suddenly they vanished as well, so I'm alone again. At the center of the memorial lies a large American star set into the ground. It honors the unknown servicemen who died during the Guadalcanal campaign. One of the memorial plaques shows a map of Guadalcanal and the surrounding seas, alongside a list of the major naval battles fought here during the Guadalcanal campaign. And walking back down. Morning. Morning, hello. Funny, people think I'm coming from the cruise, which I'm not, but they're asking when the cruise is leaving. Funny. Hello. Morning. Morning. How you doing? Morning. The water I had was complimentary, so I need to go get more bottled water. It's like $5 Solomon per bottle. Otherwise they provide for 20 each in the hotel. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I can save the money. So it's right there. I grabbed a quick lunch at the hotel before heading to the Japanese memorial. I don't tell everybody that I'm Portuguese because some people don't know what Portugal is until I say Cristiano Ronaldo, but they don't even know where it is. So I'm like, yeah, I'm Australian, I just come from Australia, then everybody knows. China Aid for shared future. Everybody washing their cars there. There's already a different vibe here. I just walked maybe 500 meters from the center. And there's a little graveyard there. Okay, correction, this is not a small cemetery. It's really big. Super impressive. Thank you. Hello.
And we don't know when we will come back here. Yes, this one you can give a support to the work of God and to support our work missions. This one is the, you can give a $20.
Hey, how are you? Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Oh wow. Man, the view. Hello. Hey. I underestimated this walk. It's really long, but now I have to finish it, and then coming back is gonna be great. But I guess most of the way is gonna be going down. This is always going up. I can see it. It's right there. I'm so tired. Hey brother, I walk all the way. Very nice, very nice. It's not very nice. After such a long walk, I have this, and then this view. The Japanese War Memorial honors the soldiers who died during the Guadalcanal campaign. The space between the two pillars overlooks Cape Esperance to the northwest. Japan lost almost 30,000 ground troops in the land battle. Many died of disease and starvation. Nearby is a bronze sculpture of a fisherman with a net over his shoulder, facing the sea atop a white concrete block with a bronze plaque. The sculpture was Seiichi Takahashi, a Japanese army soldier killed in Guadalcanal. His hometown donated the sculpture to add to the memorial. So that's the memorial. It has been visited. It was an actual physical endurance test because of the heat. And when I got in, there was like a fee. I saw on the paper is like official fee, $50 for an adult. But the person collecting it, wasn't dressed with any card, identifying thing. So I thought maybe they're scammers, but they wouldn't allow me to go in, and there was no one else around. So I was like, okay, here you go. I only had 100. I didn't have 50. So I was just like, trust. But yeah, it was all good. He came back with a change, so all good. And the memorial was beautiful, but then it was flocked by tourists. Hello! So yeah, that's my story. I have 1 hour walk down, heel. That should be easier. Now, is it worth it to walk an hour and something to go see the memorial? No, especially during this heat. I did it because I wanted to go through and see everything that I saw. But if you just want to see the memorial, just like book a tour. Don't suffer like I did. I reached the hotel absolutely demolished, but had to recover quickly because the next day I was planning even more walking. From Bonege Beach all the way to Lela Beach and back to the hotel through the city center. This video is already pretty long, so I'll leave this adventure to the next video. There's something here.